All right, I'm back. I think everything looks stable now. I'm hardwired. Went on to spend $54 on a 150-foot Ethernet cable. Made it through traffic. Space traffic, of course. And that's it, man. We made it back. So, I don't know, man. Kind of like this kind of stuff, like really screws up the momentum of everything you worked for. Like, I've been working on this for like a week and a half or something, like countless hours. So, when you just can't get a perfect stream, you just try again. So, like, I just started over from scratch, kind of like that. So, we were looking at Ethereum Classic before I was interrupted from the internet. So, I'll go to Bitcoin again, I guess, and just revisit 7234. Also need a sound check. I have no idea if I'm too loud or if the ambience and music behind me is too loud. Someone give me an update on that. Thank you. Y'all are like really good for that. I need that bad. Good. Yeah, that's not how it works, Matthew, man. But close. You were close, Capo. All right, what's up, King Logan? We're back, man. The drink troll golem pick, yeah, Brett, man, it's a nice little Easter egg. Did you not see the bat? Wayne Batson, who created it. There was that other Easter egg. It was there first, actually, on the intro. So big shout out to Wayne Batson for his killer graphics, man. Very cool. Okay, I'm happy. I'm good with okay, perfect. I'm happy with just being able to stream with stable connection. I don't care about gigabyte or whatever, man. Okay, yes, I'm literally really in space right now, Boaz Nerd. Yes. Okay, so I guess we can just go to Bitcoin real quick. All right, and as you can see, Bitcoin.
You're the best, dude. Great stream.
Hey, Anon, man. Hold on, me. Thank you, dude, so much for the $10. Show yourself. Thank you, dude. Kingish behavior. And I know you probably want to know a little bit about what Bitcoin's doing, but I think you know. If you just look at the chart, it's doing a bunch of nothing. Right, a new daily candle has been born. You can barely even see it. It's right there at that 25% trend line of the equidistant channel. And you probably can't see it because of all the stars, but just deal with it, man. This is a space stream. It doesn't happen every day, even though we could think about making it happen every day. I can just turn off the stars on the chart. Like, I can make it, like, if I really wanted to, man. Let's see. Not that one. This one. See, I can take off the stars, but it's just not as cool, man. Like, the stars are signature here, okay? So, I don't know, man. I'm stocked up on beer. I actually have Vegemite. I have bread now. So, at some point, if it gets lit up, I can go toast some bread, bring it up, and eat Vegemite for the first time in my entire life, live on stream. Would that be fun, chat? I don't know if you all care, because most people just want the charts, I guess. So, okay, man. I just wish I could be like, oh yeah, Bitcoin's big stuff happened. And today I've not been able to really monitor the markets at all because of the extreme amount of work I've been putting into this stream. Just, again, got done streaming last night at like 12:30 my time, 1:30 a.m. Eastern, and then finished working at like 3:20 a.m. I worked for 2 hours straight. After chugging a couple beers, I just kept working. Okay, and then all day today. So, so Apple all-time highs, I think. Yeah, again today, Apple, man, just killing it, just running. And you'll probably by Monday, when Monday opens, you'll have probably your first positive histogram wick since mid-November, the 18th November. So again, you're waiting to see if we can get up to 286. About $11 off from that 1618 fib extension. There's nothing else, man. It's just you, me, and Apple in the outer reaches of the cryptosphere. All right, man, running, dude. So we got some more room to run before thinking about maybe, just maybe, taking a short on it. Low, you know, it's a very low risk, man, because you know above the 1618 is nothing, right? So definitely getting closer and closer on Apple. Itching beard, man. Okay, so not much across the markets, right? It's been kind of just flat. Not much happening. Dang, man, really nothing moved much today. After yesterday, just kind of like, we'll see how next week plays out, dude. I'm just seeing a bunch of, all right, I mean, Oracle, you know, down even more. Look at that, dude. I remember it had earnings beat, but expectations or the guidance wasn't very good, right? This, you know, the shoulder and you double topped up here, kind of triple topped, and then you gap down and closed below the 200-day moving average. This one, contextually, man, just zoom out and go deep into outer space and look. Oh, let me go to the weekly so you can see this crap. You gotta go to the weekly to be able to like see all of it. This is off though. This is definitely off. It's something to do with log scale. Screw this. I can't even see there. Yeah, dude, this is the only way to do it. Like that, yeah. So it would have been like 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. And then we like had a false breakout out of it and then bounced. So, man, this thing's just been on fire. Like, really has just been on fire. Oracle. And, my God, you know, the bearish convergence going on right now is nasty. Real nasty. You had a little bit of bearish divergence up here. And then big reversal. An attempted rally. And the attempted rally, it looks like it's going to fail, right? So we might see lower prices on Oracle soon. Yeah. Ooh, IQ, man. Remember IQ is that inverse head and shoulders on the daily? Hey, IQ didn't break out. It was very close, right? It did intraday and then failed, right? Look at that, closed below the neckline. So maybe if the Chinese asset can break this neckline, we might see at least 22 bucks because that's like the next overhead resistance, but uncertain, man. I don't know. If I looked at Tesla, yeah, I looked at Tesla yesterday, man, on stream, or last night. Wait for Julia. I mean, I figure like, you know, figured the Emperor would show up, but dang, dude, debated. Dude, I'm just like trying to get back in it, you know. All that momentum just literally killed. There's the feedback. Okay. Thank you, Spark Talk. Appreciate it. Okay. So, alright, man, that one's down 4%. Remember this falling wedge? Maybe back testing, right? This breakout we saw. Been rallying since the false breakout on the bottom side. Rallied, and now here you are. You bearishly, no, you did not bearishly engulf, almost. But look, the trend line, right, that we had plotted, you're now just back testing it. So maybe we can get a break, a hook, and maybe we can bullishly engulf next week. Break it and go confirmation and run to higher prices. But this is one of those, oil and gas, right? It 100% retrace, right? 2008 lows, 2009 lows, excuse me. Right now you're springing above that support. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. Man, a lot of stuff is like just down. A little bit like Square, you know, that inverse head and shoulders that we play in. Entry was around 59 bucks. Stolen off, man. A little bit of distribution going on. Bearish engulfing too. So I wonder if this neckline will get back tested down at like 63 bucks. Does seem very possible. Back tests happen all the time, man. So maybe you can bounce off it and run again. Okay. This is just beautiful though. The correlation in price action to the trend lines. Gotta love it, man. Add some fuel. What's up, Mark Rivera, dude? How you doing, man? Thank you for the 75 earlier, dude. You were king. For real. Okay, sorry. Going back to... Spent too much time on that one. Okay. Is Bitcoin dead? No. It's just in a dead period. It's just no one's really buying or selling it much, probably besides bots. So, you know, we looked at the Bitcoin longs chart at all-time highs, but that really, again, I don't think gives you much. Right, if you look in the top left of your screen, you can see it. It's very small. But it's there, man. It's like all-time highs. And it just means you're at all-time highs on the amount of open, leveraged longs on Bitcoin. If you look at the RSI, it's just, it's unreal. Dude, look. You know, it's like you can't even see it. Up at 93, when before this run, the highest it ever saw was 76.65. Crazy, man. So I don't think that's really going to have anything to do with Bitcoin moving the upside or downside, but that's just me, man. Okay. Thanks, Tej, man. That's right, dude. Mandalorian steel in the bottom right of your screen is glorious. We've got a lot of the metal that I took. A lot of the metal is being worked on from our team and developing armor and other things too. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely not taking a shot, dude. Sorry, Robin. Why would I make a coffee? I'm good. I'm awake. I'm awake. It's just Friday night, and again, I'm doing a third stream. So, Joe, what's up, Joe? You've been dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin? Well, I mean, just know that it could definitely go lower. Like the 6150, 5800, those are the areas where you could definitely see bullish divergence, and we know that that is a strong, like the strongest support ever for Bitcoin, okay, at those areas. So if you're talking about value, there is more value. Oh my God.
Making an even $100, and this is for me, a Michigan crypto girl. Love from Michigan, man.
Oh, thank you for the even 100. You and Michigan Crypto Girl, love from Michigan, the Michiganders. Thank y'all. Really appreciate it. Whoa, what's going on, man?
Something for the Jar Jar. D.
The Jar Jar, Wayne Batson, man. Thanks so much, dude, for the Jar Jar. Yes. Yes, because we have two jars. We have the chart jar, and then we have the full screen jar. So we have the Jar Jar. Okay. This one's about to be full, funny enough. I don't know how it works because you can see clearly sometimes when I transition to this one, the tips from the other screen will come into this jar, but not vice versa. I don't know, man. I don't know the physics of tip jar isms. Okay, thank you. Long breakout connect, yeah, dude. Again, I don't think you should put too much weight in the Bitcoin longs chart. It's not going to help you trade. Okay. Because you just be like, oh man, leverage longs, overbought. Okay, so it could dump at any time. Though this could dump, doesn't mean Bitcoin's gonna pump or dump. Alright. Have I checked out the meme? Y'all posted meme of the month? Nope. Oh, there are multiple memes. Oh, that's cute. How do I do that though? How do I don't have any screen capture, I don't think. That is cute though, Baby Yoda. Yeah, I was there were no good high quality GIFs or videos of Baby Yoda that were alpha, like alpha layered, so I would have had one that I could have just turned on at any time to put right here, but you know, in time, man. We'll get it done. All right. How can I breathe? Dude, there's oxygen in here, man. We're in a vacuum. We're in like an oxygen vacuum of the spaceship. What are you talking about? Huh? Alex F, yeah, man. Schwab and Thinkorswim. There you go. Been using them. They're both commission free now too. And Schwab just bought Thinkorswim. So very cool. What's up, Seth Dominus? Oh, Indie Trust is here, man. Well, happy Friday to all of you. Again, this was just something I've been working on. I mean, you know, we can make money all day, but you know, on the stock market, when crypto is like the way it is, you just make your money on the stock market, and in the, you know, sentiment's so dead in crypto, which is where all my viewers come from. It's like, well, I'll just work on something else. I'll just raise the bar in streaming. Okay, so. I like this line. Can we like change it? Thanks. Where am I keeping the brews? They're here. Space Jason, dudes. We might come visit you. Okay. It's very easy. All right, I'm gonna go to the next star system, and we'll take a look at it. The Tesla star system. Chat. Let's work on it. Let's go, man. Okay, well that was the wrong. I was going for that back there. I don't think I can reach that though. Back there. Sorry, I gotta get my memory good. Okay, so if I do that, it's gonna go right there to push those buttons. Perfect. We did it, man. We did it. Alright, Tesla, man. A whole bunch of nothing today. Actually made the highest high we had seen on Tesla since December 13th? No, hey. December 17th. So close. Very close to 52-week highs. But not quite there. 52-week highs are technically we're talking like 375, so you got a minute. You got a way to go. Oh, sorry, on Tesla. Way up there, man. Okay. Let me get out of here. All right, we're back. We're at the Tesla system. We made it. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, so you get it, man. You get what's going on. I think it was almost a dark cloud cover reversal. So you're kind of like, all right, the question is, you could say for sure that you're diverging bearishly, but we don't know if the wave is over yet, right? So Monday could come around, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we could just keep climbing to higher highs and keep building positive momentum. Like, so you see on Tesla, first level of positive momentum we've seen since November 18th, 19th, all right? So, again, when you get your first positive histogram wick, a lot of times you see more positive histogram wicks develop afterwards. So next week, maybe we get more on higher prices. But yeah, you'd think that the bearish divergence is right around the corner from a high here to maybe a higher high with lower levels of positive momentum. I think this could go higher, man. It could, but know what's kind of going on. That if we show weakness next week, then you might have some really well formed bearish divergence on the RSI, like triple RSI divergence. Okay, I mean, there's all kinds of overhead resistance where you are. Like, just look, January 2018. I mean, October 2017. Look, I mean, it's like everywhere. There's just a forest of overhead resistances. Okay, so, and then like the all-time highs up here at 388, 390. All right, so that's the big one. Big deal, dude. Are we cool? Everyone get that? At all? Wayne Batson is the man, dude. No, we hadn't done Vechain TA yet. No. No, I think if I did Santa's Sleigh, there'd be too much wind, right? Like, thank God, you know, me and my spaceship, I don't have to worry about wind. But yeah, if we were doing that, it'd be like, you wouldn't be able to hear me, dude. Okay. I like this song, dude. Played it last time. We fly, man. We going through space, dude. CDE. Nice recovery. Alright, the gold mining stock, the inverse head shoulders, the Momo ship breakout. Continuing to rise, man. So, what do we got? We got ourselves a nice bullish engulfing candle. Sorry. It's fun, man. It can be fun. Yes, Vechain got hacked. It was... What was it exactly, dude? I don't know. The Emperor himself said something about it. He was embarrassed, though. It was, yeah, the Vechain Foundation buyback wallet got hacked. Might be a bad day. Grab the bed a little, recovered. Not sure it's the right day to roll out the Vet Moon Boy ship, though. It might just be the most embarrassing day for Vechain in its history. It just so happens to be the day I unveiled the ship for Vechain doing things, man. Oh my god. Spilled that beer. King Logan, you certainly did. Yeah, the first stream was hyped. I know, man. It sucks. You can't get it back. You can never get back the initial hype, Tish. See what I'm saying? Why it's so frustrating for a streamer? Or just for what I did, all the work I put in. I put all it in the hype into that initial stream, and it got wrecked. So, okay. So I don't know what you want, man. Working on the measured move of this pattern. That's a trade setup. Talked about in the trade setup how we could back test the neckline of the pattern, which I think we did before rallying again. Okay, but the divergence very clear, and it's starting to become more clear. But if you look out and things don't look too great for the stock market, maybe this, you know, gold mining will rally, and maybe we could, you know, get rid of the, you know, I would say like invalidate the divergence by making higher levels of positive momentum on the next run. So, but yeah, it does look like a little bit of independent price action reversal. It's not that great, but up 4.45% today, not bad, right? Over 200 likes in 27 minutes. You see what I'm saying, man? It's just killer, dude. We womping? I mean, I don't know. I drank a beer, right? And then poured another beer, and then that's when the internet started crapping out. And then it's like, okay, then I go and through traffic and get a new Ethernet cable, and so now I'm like, the beer I just drank was essentially probably my first one, right? Just based on the time that's gone by. So I have to go get another beer out of my mini fridge on the other side of the spaceship. Caught myself there, excuse me. So just give me a sec, dude. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that, dude. I got you, dude. I got you. Oh, it's done. It's freaking done. Kanatomo, you have your wrench bag, and I have no idea how you got hidden. It doesn't make any effing sense. None. Okay. So, alright, y'all, hang tight. I'll be right back. Let's get in this beer, man. Let's get lit, dude. Let's get freaking lit. Hype Indigo, man. Hype. Audio should be good. I always get, not nervous, but just like skeptical of like when I adjust the audio and then readjust it. Robin, I know you're out there. My sister's watching. This ain't my first rodeo, all right? Oh my God!
Blasters out for her on Bay.
Thank you, Matthew D, for the 3s, dude. Holy crap. Scary. Do it again, man. Do it again. I will take you down. I got the target stuff, all right? What beer? Just water beer, Michelob, man. It's still part of the arsenal that the IT guy brought over just days ago. Audio's good. Sweet, dude. Well, oh yeah, let's go to Vechain. Yeah, why not, man? Vechain doing things. Pfft, getting hacked. The day I unveiled this ship. It's not like I particularly care about Vechain, but it's just a meme at this point, dude. So. Yeah, well, what we talking? Double top, lower high. I mean, confirmation. What do we? I mean, hold on. All right, double top, man. So, hey, above the 200-day moving average. 200-day moving average is flat. You know, it's not like up now. It's not like pointing up, which is normally what you always want simple moving averages to be doing. You want them to be up if you want a bull trend to sustain. So it's just sideways, and now you're uncertain. But I think the second top is giving more certainty that this is the top for now. And so some selling has occurred yesterday, the day they just closed. I don't know, an hour. What? Well, losing my mind. Yeah, an hour and 9 minutes ago or whatever. Bearishly engulfed. That's not a good thing. Okay, negative momentum's at its highest level and could continue to build on lower prices. What some hopium one could smoke on if they wanted to was to be, you know, hoping for a higher low than this previous low back from November 22nd, to where an ascending triangle could be painted, accumulation with a sell wall. But it's very possible that X, A, B, C, and then D, lowest risk areas on Vechain, going to be around 3,600 sats. Okay, down here. That's what you're looking for. That's what you want. Okay? Okay, man. It's beautiful, dude. Beautiful. That's right. Habitable worlds. We can get them all drunk, J Killer, man. Let's go, dude. Alright, let's go. Wait, no, wait. Doesn't work on this one. Oh. What I'm gonna do is soon I will invest in another stream deck that's like the one in there, that's like a very large one, like the extra large Farba. So it's so much easier, because like on this I'm so limited. Dude, my dashboard is so effing limited, man. Itty bitty. You get so used to the one in there, the main one. It's just, this is a joke now. Alright. It's almost like a real Vechain commercial. And Vechain doing things. See, I don't have my voice changer in here either. Dude, think about the things that I can add on to this stream. It's unending, the potential we have. And did you not notice the Mythosaur etched icing on the jar? Anyone notice that at all? Okay. What's up, Sport Billy? Oh, hey, Kobayashi, man. You go to the moon without me, man? Nah, dude, you're here. You're with us. You're literally in the spaceship with us at all times. Are you kidding me, dude? If you're watching the stream, you go to the moon with me, all right? People are asking about you, Robin, in the chat. Oh my god. You can say something in chat. No one's gonna hurt you or attack you, okay? We keep it... this is the no toxicity zone, alright? Sweet. So yeah, get Vechain, either double... It's like the double top or the ascending triangle, or, you know, the double top could manifest into the, again, value areas for a long, and that we could get another wave down here to higher prices. Okay. Thanks, Brad. Bird. Lee. Bradford Lee. Okay, so how's old Engine Connect doing? Down 1%, a whole bunch of nothing. Still above that 7.1 penny area, that critical support level. You go back all the way, right? It's everywhere. You held that, you balanced, you're attempting your rally, but your attempted rally is awful, dude. It's like you're, for the third day in a row, Engine has failed to break above the 200-day moving average. Like, hello? Pathetic. I think we could still get a stronger retrace to the upside, but it will probably be a lower high, and then we'll sell up again, and then we could be setting up for some sort of 4-hour or even daily harmonic where there's value down here at 5.6 to 6 pennies. Okay? Hey, Steven, man, what's up, pre-workout? Crypto workout guy. I mean, I know your name, but pre-crypto workout guy. It doesn't roll off the tongue like SS. Okay. Will Nick Saban go to the New York Giants? No. He literally won't, dude. Ever. Okay? In a million years. Yep, super chill zone, Matthew D. Yes, exactly. Oh, what? Is it really still there? Oh my god, I have to delete this Streamlabs crap. Yep, I sure do. Awesome. Huh. Okay, let me refresh and delete. Yeah, it doesn't mess up my green screen. Sweet. Let it save, and we're good. We're good. It's crazy, man. It's like I do all this work and I have... It's really hard not to talk about because it's like just a pain that sticks in me. Have a rising wedge on Nvidia. Tej, well, you know, it's like, who cares if it's a rising wedge? We're about to be the 1618 gap fill and the 618 all together, right? We can go to it. I think we're at a very strong or potentially strong reversal area where you almost hit it. You did hit the 618, 228.57 like to Jesus and pulled back. You see that, right? And then you've got looking left up here. What'd you do? Ladies and gentlemen, Nvidia has filled the, well, they got close to filling the gap. The gap really is technically, I think, where the doji, right? You closed the day at 231 October of 2018 and then you gapped down. So again, you almost filled it, but I think you got a little bit higher to climb for the gap fill. It doesn't matter though. You hit a 61% retrace from the blow off top.
Can you look at e-soil? Hidden bulls, divergence, MW. This is just friends like CRZL, Exxon, Fact. May the TA be with you.
I don't understand why TIE Fighter noise isn't going off. That's so weird, dude. Okay, so Nvidia rising wedge, probably a rising wedge. I mean, like 1 and 2 and 3, and yeah, like you extend this out. Let me get rid of it. So it's like, to me, it looked like a pretty large ascending triangle that was going on. The red resistance. Okay. I don't want to get rid of that. Yeah, oil. We'll look at it, dude. So let's get rid of this. See how the legging, like you continued to leg up, the angle of ascent became more steep, meaning the acceleration of buyers became more apparent. It's beautiful, man. Oh yeah, I mean rising wedge, maybe, dude. You just talking about here to here or something? Yeah, maybe a rising wedge. I don't know, man. I'm looking more at divergence with Fibonacci confluence and gap fills. Okay, so wedge, sure. What's a wedge? It's the same, it's pointing to the same conclusion that I'm talking about, where we could bearishly reverse here It seems very, very possible that could occur, where we could sell off and maybe even come back to 193 to back test the area as support if we were in before we were to run again to much higher prices. Okay, that's it. Okay, man. Let's work on it. U.S. oil, not USO. Yeah, so. So U.S. oil is approaching an overhead resistance, major one. Major overhead resistance is upon you at $60.87 as you can go back to, well, sorry. You would go back to May, June, April of 2015, and then you go to July of this year, and then you could see the upthrust in September, soon approaching it once more. All right, so that's a big deal, man. Like, I don't see any kind of bearish divergence anymore. I think you had some, you reversed, now you're rallying again. Cyclicals, man. Cyclicals, like a lot of the assets, the individual assets in oil and energy have hit 100%, 90%, 88% retraces from those 2008 lows. I mean, that is extremely oversold. I mean, that is extreme value area, right? If you're a value buyer, you're probably getting some oil. You're probably getting some energy stocks, which we have. I have. Halliburton, right? NOV. There are others, though, too, on the watch list we've been looking at that are also those same areas. What was it? HBR? Can't remember. Let me see. Many stocks in oil that are beaten down. Good God. It's BKR, yeah, all down there. So, like oil itself, hey, high or low, right? You know, the huge major dump, and now we're making what? A low, the lowest low, higher lows, same low. Now you're making higher lows again. So really going to depend on how much demand is there. See if we can break $60, see you at $66. If you can break that, you could go to much higher prices. Like over at 72, 75, 76, 77, right? Just think about maybe a complex harmonic going on too, maybe in development, XA. Now it's that dreaded dead zone, right? Where it's not 61, it's not 78, right? So, if it's, you know, it can't be. It can't really be a conventional pattern. So, if it was to be a butterfly, it's not deep enough, I don't think. You know, 1272 is up here. Yeah, I'll work on that now.
I am in the sky now.
Baby James Glenn, man, thanks for the $3.87 of the bat, dude. Much love. I will figure out how to make Streamlabs widgets Star Warsy, okay? Oh, wow, dude. Okay, y'all know what I was talking about? I bought that Bitcoin art. And I was like, I have no idea. I can't find anything on it. Like, only the fact that I used my credit card to buy it. They just finally texted me and gave me an update, and they said it's finally shipped. And so now there's tracking information. I was just like, dude, I think I got screwed out of $250. You kidding me, dude? So yeah, oil, man. If the assets in this market that are at 90%, 100% retraces begin to really rally, then oil could very well see much higher prices, right? And we can go for another wave here, okay? Because you're like triple bottoming. Like you're like, okay, I can't sell off anymore. I can't sell off anymore. I keep trying to hit this level and I can't sell off. So you rally to the top. So you're like range bound. So you could also look at this like if you're trading a range, it can do one of two things, right? It can break through and run to the higher prices, or this could be a shorting opportunity. But the divergence isn't really there anymore. The positive momentum's building, and we just saw that harmonic that could go to much higher price. We could come back up to $66 again. So you see what I'm saying? So potential shorting opportunity at $60, $61, and then it could be downside potential. And then, you know, you could take profit from a low to high, use your Fibonacci, 382, 50%, 618, right? You know, we do it. But again, If you break that, you could see much higher prices. Okay, higher lows, man. Higher lows for a while now, for years. But again, this was the major impulse, so you have not made even close. This is the oil glut, man. Remember this? You know, oil barrel. It was like each barrel of oil was worth over $100. Crazy, man. I remember it was like normal to be at like 30, 40 for a while. Yeah, down here. Yeah, and now it's climbing nearly $60. It's interesting. Well, you got your oil already, MCG? We'll connect. Yes. Sounds like that, right? Dang, dude, I wish I could change the color of my buttons so it's like easier to, like, when I switch scenes or switch folders, I can just be like, those three need to be pressed in unison together. Okay. Sorry, man. Well, yeah, I don't know what else I can do, man. Right? It's like there's no hype in this market. The only hype I had was on the first stream, and I'm on my third stream now. And I even went to Best Buy to get that cord. Oh man, shoulda known. Brutal world streaming. Good luck. You want to do it for a living. Okay. I'm looking at Activision on the small screen. Yeah, you can barely see it, but whatever, dude. Just Activision, man. Nice rounding action. Created the accumulation with the sell wall. You broke the sell wall, and today you stayed strong. You didn't really move much. Like most of the market didn't move much. Did close at, I mean, 52-week highs, I think, today again. So, 58.65. The target, though, that it's been the target for months now. Literally months. Our target's been 62.55. The gap fill, the 50% retrace from the below off top. High to low. Just waiting patiently on that, man. Long time coming. I got PNL. What is it, man? It's stupid. PNL is like, I think 15% or something. No, 22% gains since the entry on this one. I think Bradford got in a little earlier too. So very good, man. Very good to see these assets that were destroyed for reasons, because they were killing it, and they formed bearish patterns, weekly, daily bearish divergence, and they dumped. Good. Can't force it, Brian, man. Sorry. Okay. So, it's the weekend. Why are y'all not out partying, doing things?
Are you not entertained?
Okay, everything broke on that one. Tish, thanks for the 10, man. What happened? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Sorry. I'll get better at it, dudes. I'll definitely get better at it. It's those two. On that one. Okay. What is it? Thank you, dude. Seriously, Tish, man. Really appreciate it. And you're the one trying to tell me to not complain about no one watching me. What's the ticker on this asset that you're asking about, dude? $44.45, yeah. I mean, I've not checked it out today, but I can definitely look at it. IBM on the daily. Big downtrend it's been in since 2013, right? Right. Overall uptrend, I know that for a fact. I think this is exactly where we bounced in the uptrend, historical one from since the 90s or something. But other than that, you're in a downtrend, right? You're in a downtrend until you break above 155.
One day, you'll be able to afford your real space boost. 16118 on time.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care. I don't even give a crap. There we go. Sorry, dude. Jesus. Thank you, baby Jebs Glennie, for the 618. Really appreciate it, man. What's up, Caviar? Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, so IBM, clear distribution with a buy wall, right? It's like a descending triangle in development. I mean, up here is, look where, you know, what was that? So at the 786, you reversed, right? This pattern played out brilliantly. 50% retrace, never filled the gap though. I think the gap could be filled in time. With what's happening here, I don't know. I know you're not making lower lows, but you just got to look at it like this, right? A high, a lower high, a lower high. Classic distribution going on. In a downtrend, right? A downtrend we've been in for years. And then there's some sort of buy wall. So it's just like, okay, symmetrical triangle, sure. So what does that mean? Neutral. And a lot of times you want to wait for the breakout on these. So tons of price contraction going on. Maybe double bottoming with a little bit of divergence. All right, well, I just, I don't know, man, you can look like a double bottom, but you definitely want to look at it like a triangle too, meaning like it can go one way or another. This is super duper neutral, and it's in a downtrend. So you would think, though, the whole overall macro, we could do better. But this thing is only making lower highs, lower lows, okay? It's been a long time since IBM has truly been making higher highs. Major higher highs than its previous highs. So you need to take that into consideration when thinking about trading this. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, dude, it sold off here and rallied, but look at the other parts of the market, right? So, I mean, a measure move's insanely large. I mean, you know, 100% measure move, one way or another. Right, just kind of like that. Big move to the upside would break you out 165. Move the downside will put you back to the December of 2018 lows. Probably wouldn't get down there. I mean, you could. It just depends on the macro, man. And even with the macro performing so well, it's not very good at all on IBM. So I don't really like the distribution. Okay. What's up, Peabody? Z-Rex, good to see you, man. Well, you can't say I didn't try. Everything I could, man. Alright, dude. Been live for like an hour. On top of all the other time I spent streaming earlier and then going to Best Buy to get the cord or whatever. Yeah, is it even a milestone, dudes? Probably not. Uber sucks. It's a unicorn. Doesn't make money. Okay, the only reason it exists is because interest rates are low and there's a lot of free money going around. So you can't. I mean, the more people use Uber, the more drivers they have, the more money they lose. It's a terrible business model. I don't know how it will be sustained in the long term. That's Uber. Okay, trash chart too. It lines up perfectly with exactly everything I said. Okay. I think it's a no trade, Dice Enzo. I don't think there's any trade. You're talking about for a daily time scale or 4 hour, there's no bullish divergence. There's no reason to believe it's going to break the upside. There's no bearish divergence either. So it's just like, what are you trading on? If you're not trading on divergence, then tell me why you think it's going one way or another. I don't really know, and I'm okay saying that. Okay. It's I wish it was only about that, Marco. It's okay, dude. It's okay. All right. How will I do this? Okay. I mean, this is like the 4th time I'm looking at Tezos today. So sure, dude. What the? Why are there 2 effing? This makes no sense. It makes sense. It's duplication. What do you want, man? Tezos nearing a target, 1272 and 100% retrace, which is A, right? Fluid area. I mean, that's a potential reversal area. You broke out of like a wedge. You're overbought. You're kind of double topping on relative strength. So stagnation a little bit setting in of, the strength. And so again, 188, you could reverse. If you break 188, look for $2. Okay? That's it, man. I mean, did it pump too quick? I think it did what you do at retrace areas when you have enough, right? You got so close to 786 with triple MACD bullish divergence. This is what you want to see. This is what I'm talking about. People are like, Bitcoin, long or short? I think long, I think short. It's like, how can you even have an argument without divergence and critical supports and deep retraces, man? There was an argument here for why this could easily reverse, okay? And it was at a PCZ with that. That's pretty freaking good of an argument, okay? Alright, dude, I'm done. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Thanks for the likes, love, support, the contributions, everything. Y'all are amazing. I'll just be back. I don't know when, man. Maybe I should just take like a 10-year vacation. Alright. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Until next time. Respect the TA.